Pathaan is a brand new Indian movie starring Shah Rukh Khan. It's breaking records all over the world, but is it any good? Well, let's talk about that. Hey guys, I'm Karl. Welcome to my movie film show. Feel free to subscribe down below if you would like to. In fact, if you wanted to, it'd be pretty damn cool because we're getting very, very close to 1,000 subscribers. But today, we're here to talk about Pathaan, a brand new action spy thriller from India starring the man, the myth, the legend himself, SRK. On its opening day in India, Pathaan was breaking box office records left, right and centre. And then in the United States, it was released in almost 700 movie theatres and started breaking records again. It had the highest opening day take for an Indian movie ever to be released in the United States. And I actually did a trailer review for this movie just a few days ago, and I wanted to release it on the channel here a few days ago because the trailer is wild in itself. It makes you want to go see that movie. I ended the reaction by saying I'm going to go see this movie. Somehow, some way, I was going to see this in a theatre. And luckily enough, I did get a chance to do that. A movie theatre 2 hours away from me had the movie, so I drove 2 hours just to go see that movie. We'll get back to that. But I did the trailer reaction, and you might notice it's not up on the channel because as soon as I uploaded it, it got copyright claimed. So I put in an appeal, and YRF, the studio behind it, put a big claim on it saying the video can't be viewed anywhere in the world, which is kind of insane because it is covered under fair use. Universal just let me do a reaction to Shazam. Universal didn't threaten me with copyright strikes on the channel, but the studio for this movie did. Kind of weird. So in the end, the trailer action got deleted and I wasn't able to release it, which is unfortunate. But nonetheless, I went to go see the movie anyway, and as I said, I had to travel a long way to go see it. But in saying that, this might be the most fun I've had in a movie theater in a long, long time, because this movie is fun. There's a lot of wackiness to it. There's a lot of, you know, stuff you gotta get over because it's not the greatest story ever told. It's not reinventing the wheel here, but this movie's just a lot of fun. And as I found out into my venture into Indian cinema more recently, a lot of these movies are over the top, insane action, completely committing to it, and it fully works. And that's another case of it happening here. Perhaps not on the same level as Triple R or Bahubali, but it's still pretty damn enjoyable. The movie's about a special agent trying to stop a terrorist named Jim from destroying India. It's a story filled with, as I mentioned, crazy action, some betrayal in there as well. It's always good to have in a spy movie, or an action movie I should say. It's got some big battle scenes, some big fight scenes, some crazy weaponry, even wingsuits in there. And even if you just watch the trailer, it starts out with someone taking out a rocket launcher and blowing up a car. What a way to start a movie trailer. The movie at the time of recording has an 89% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes and an 82% audience score, which is pretty damn high. Not the highest level. I don't think the movie's gonna be winning awards, but it was pretty damn enjoyable, and I think a lot of the mainstream audience agree with that. It's a wild and crazy ride, and whether you're just a big SRK fan or you're a big high-octane action fan, this movie's got it all. Now, you could always nitpick at some of the story, be like, oh, it's not the greatest James Bond level story of all time, and it's not got the most amazing CGI in places. But for a movie like this, I don't really care. I went to the movie theater to go have fun. I had a hell of a lot of fun with this movie, as I keep mentioning. So if you're into action movies, if you're into having fun in a movie theater, I'd highly recommend checking out Pathaan. So like always here on Karl's Movie Film Show, we get down to a rating out of 10 for the movie. And for me, I would give it an 8 out of 10. A very solid, enjoyable movie. Nothing too mind-blowing this time around, but certainly a very fun movie. As I mentioned previously, I've recently been jumping more into a little bit of Indian cinema, a little bit of worldwide cinema overall. But if you haven't checked out my review of Bahubali, it's right over here to check out. If you've already seen that one, there's no review to check out right over here. With all that being said, end of the video.